Have you ever been the last student to leave school? When the hallways fall silent, and the bathroom lights start flickering for no reason, that's when the legend comes alive. Today, we dive into the real case of the bathroom blonde, a story that was born in Brazilian schools, terrified generations of students, and may actually be rooted in a tragic true event. Stay with me, and whatever you do, don't look into the mirror. In almost every school in Brazil, there's a version of the same ritual. Students whisper about a spirit, a young blonde girl who haunts the bathroom stalls. To summon her, the rules vary. Some say you must flush the toilet 3 times. Others say you need to turn off the lights, spin around, and call her name, or knock on the mirror, and wait for her to knock back. Those who claim to have seen her describe the same thing. A pale girl wearing a school uniform, wet hair covering part of her face, and eyes too dark to belong to a living person. Most say it's just a legend, but what if it isn't? The legend might be connected to a tragedy from the 1960s. According to old-school records and local newspapers, a girl known only as Maria Augusta, or Maria Ducmo, depending on the version, was a student in a traditional school in São Paulo. She was beautiful, popular, and blonde, but on a rainy afternoon, she went missing. Some reports say she slipped on the stairs and hit her head. Others claim she was locked inside a bathroom as a cruel prank and never got out. The school allegedly covered up the details to avoid panic. Weeks later, students began reporting strange things, mirrors fogging up on their own, footsteps echoing when the bathroom was empty, and a girl crying softly behind a locked stall. The school denied everything, but the legend grew and spread across the entire country. These stories might sound like typical urban legends, but there are countless eyewitness accounts, too many to ignore. In 1998, a night guard reported seeing a blonde girl enter the girls' bathroom. He followed her. No one was inside. Then, in 2007, a group of middle school students swore they heard someone whispering their names from the last stall. When the teacher checked, the stall was empty, but the toilet kept flushing on its own. More recently, in 2019, a school in Paraná shut down a bathroom for maintenance after students repeatedly saw a blonde girl standing behind the mirror, appearing only when the lights flickered. These aren't internet creepypastas. They come from different cities, different decades, and different witnesses, yet all describe the same figure. So what is the bathroom blonde? One theory suggests she's a trapped spirit, the restless ghost of the student who died tragically. Because her death was sudden and possibly covered up, her spirit remains tied to the place where she felt fear or betrayal. Another theory argues it's a thought form created by the collective fear of generations of students. So many people believed in her that something supernatural manifested from that energy. A third, more mystical theory suggests that mirrors act as portals and the blonde is not a ghost, but an entity that mimics a human appearance to lure victims. One of the most chilling stories comes from a former student who stayed late to finish a project. She entered the bathroom at dusk. The lights flickered and she heard crying. It came from the last stall. When she approached, the crying stopped. She looked at the mirror, and instead of her own reflection, she saw a blonde girl standing behind her, pale, expressionless, watching. The student ran and never returned to school after sunset again. The bathroom blonde may be a legend, a spirit, or something much darker, but the next time you're in a quiet school hallway, and you hear a faint knock coming from the bathroom, ask yourself, is someone there, or is she waiting for you? Thank you for watching, and if you want more terrifying stories like this, don't forget to subscribe, and check your mirrors before you go to sleep.